I grew up as a preacher kid. My dad was a Pentecostal pastor, and so I saw people have kind of the misbelief, right? They had this belief that the more holes you had in your shoes, the more holy you were, and you had to live a life of sacrifice. And I think they took that in the wrong context. And I felt that way since a little kid. It didn't make sense to me. If we have a loving God, why is He calling us to be poor, or why is He calling us to not have and look less than people that aren't in church, people that aren't, that are out in the world. And it never really set well with me, right? I love God, accepted Christ as a young kid, the whole 9 yards, right? Went through all of that, and it never set well with me. And you couple that with seeing what I call the back end or behind the scenes of ministry, right? Everybody thinks, oh, I want to be a preacher. No, ministry's messy, man.
It's true.
It is.
So true.
And preaching on Sunday is kind of the wrapping paper, the bow to the mess you go through Monday through Saturday, because people are messy. I mean, we just inherently are messy. We have issues, no matter what it is, right? Whether first world problems, third world problems, they're all problems that we have. And I never fit into. I'm the first one in 6 generations on both sides that is not a preacher by occupation. Yeah. And Pentecostal at that. So,
they're like, what's wrong with you? Yeah. They're trying to curse out demons every day of your life. And you're like, no, you've got the demons.
And, to that point, when I was a teenager, I'm like, that's not demons. That's bad decisions. Right. And so many.
Yes, it's so good.
We gave
I love that. Oh man, y'all, he's preaching. I need a hanky over here. Here we got a PK kid on the podcast.
I mean, we give so many props to the devil. And, oh, the devil did this. The devil didn't make you do nothing. You did that because you're stupid or you're uneducated. And I know that's harsh talk, but we pillow talked it so long that people don't understand that. Look, you got you. Jesus said you had to do 100, and He'll meet you the rest of the way. He didn't say your 100 would be 100, but He said you have to give 100. You got to work like that. God has nothing to do with it, and then expect Him to show up to make up the difference. Not sit back and go, well, I'm waiting on the Lord. I'm just going to twiddle my thumbs. If you look back in the Greek of that, and I am preaching now.
You are. I'm like, yes.
To wait on the Lord means to serve the Lord, to serve Him like a waiter or a waitress would serve their clients or their customers.
You're moving. You're activated.